Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the CasualProGamer. Today we are doing a Garen game on, as you can see, the 3v3 map, Twisted Tree Line. And yeah, this is going to be something different from what we see normally, because normally we watch 5v5s, obviously. But this time the 3v3, which is a completely different way to go. Well, that was just a waste of Ignite, and we'll see if that comes into play. But yeah, it does some damage to Cassiopeia, but not a whole lot. Definitely would have been better to just go for a basic attack or two and then go back. So Ahri shooting her ball in there, and that's about all the damage they can do. Some AoE damage going down, but they're not going to get anything done unless Ahri is just staying there, but no. No. She flashes out, so it's a trade of exhaust versus flash. And now everybody is going to go back to heal or, well, do something else. Oh, Ahri almost dying there. Wow, that was actually really close. If the other two paid better attention, they would have gotten the first blood there. Anyway, going back home. Garen is going top, and we're going to follow him. And I'm assuming this guy will get out as well. Yeah, no problem. And they will lose the first few minions. Garen will heal up with his innate ability, which basically gives him health regeneration just for doing nothing, and literally for doing nothing, for not being attacked for 7 seconds. Yeah, for 7 seconds. And as long as he can keep that going, he will reduce or he will have life coming in. So he healed up pretty nicely there, starting off with Dorn's Blade, by the way, which is an interesting choice. It does extra damage, which is fine. You normally see kind of the big tanky builds on Garen, although that's not very necessary. Garen can do pretty well without all the tankiness. And yeah, he does have his ultimate, which does the most damage, which is the most useful skill, and as you can see, it doesn't scale off of anything, so you can do whatever in your build and still be useful in team fights, because your ultimate is going to finish off opponents that are pretty high on health. Well, though that are pretty low on health, and yeah, you could see there, drawing out the first blood, getting a little bit lucky there with the minion damage, because he didn't take a lot of minion damage. But excellently played. Could have used the exhaust to stay a little bit healthier in all that. And if Ahri had harassed a little bit earlier, so right off the bat when she came in the lane, she would have caught him at a lower health, because he was still healing up. So what you should do with Garen is try to get damage on him as soon as you can, and then you have to damage him once every 7 seconds, because the health increase is pretty big. It's 0.5% per second of your maximum health, which in this case, let's say 1000 health, would be what, 50? No, actually, yeah. Hang on. 1% would be 10, so it's 5. It's 5 per second. Never mind. 50 would be really good, but yeah, I was assuming that was a little bit too much. Anyway, so you basically gain a free 5 life per second, which is, hang on, if I can, yeah, well. Let's just keep in the lane until he actually does something. But I think that's about the same that you get from the regrowth pendant. I don't think, well, I'm pretty sure actually this one isn't in the bush. And even if it was in the bush, what are you going to see with it? Huh. well, whatever. So he basically has a ward out that sees this, but, well, up until here. But doesn't see anything in the bush. Yeah, so. Even if it was in the bush, as I said, it's not really useful. Going in for some damage. And, oh, Cassiopeia coming out. Exhaust going down, and they actually get this, I'm assuming. No! She gets out, wow. Yeah, not a whole lot he could have done there, I think, to get extra damage. And he could have chased her a little bit, but she used her flash to get out of it. Yes, she got a little bit lucky. Of course, she did everything she could to escape there. And yeah, so it's not really lucky so much as you just didn't have enough damage to finish her off. Going for a second Doran's Blade, boots, and an extra ward. There are 2 extra wards. And yeah, we're just going to watch Wukong for a bit because, well, Garen is still running back in lane. Wukong is one of the underplayed champions, although he is pretty good. Oh, running right into that. But Ahri apparently not caring about her last hits at all. And yeah, that is kind of strange, because normally we see people doing everything they can to get the last hits in, and Ahri basically doesn't do anything. I wonder... Oh, I could have checked, never mind. Yeah, it's 20 to 13. So both of them are losing a lot of the last hits. And no, that's not going to work. Cannot run straight into Ahri. You have to have some cover of minions and such. But basically he should just get some of the last hits. And yeah. Nunu coming in. Oh, yeah, he did that not really in the way he should have, but is not going to need his flash. Another wasted ignite there. I mean, that ignite just did like 200 damage and that's it. It doesn't do anything for the rest. And he's just going to heal that back up. The ultimates from Ahri coming out, but that doesn't do anything either. And yeah, he should use his health potions, even though they're not really... Oh wow, that was so lucky. Oh, once again, not really luck involved, it is just a matter of you didn't have enough damage. Should pick up all of these minions before going home, obviously. But he didn't use his health potions where he should have used that immediately. Yeah, let me check now how much that actually is, the health regen. So I said 5 per second. This one is 15 per 5 seconds, so it's even more than a regrowth pendant. Right off the bat. I mean, at the moment he has way more life. He has 1400 life, but if you have 1000 life, it's 1.5 regrowth pendants. That is a big deal. If you get that for free, for not being in or not being damaged, basically, because you can stay out of damage pretty well as long as you try to not engage the enemy, because not getting damaged by minions is pretty easy. Going for the red buff here, that's interesting because, well, he yeah, we normally would see him just picking up these minions. Oh, he left it anyway. And Wukong is going to pick up these minions now. And we are going for Ahri once again. Ahri now in bottom lane. But getting chased down by Garen. And Garen, yeah, just doing some damage. Reducing the duration of the slow there. And wow, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, nobody had a disrupt there. I would say that Wukong at least has something to do there. I'm not actually sure. I don't think they actually have anything. Oh, is he going to die? Teemo! Teemo! No, Teemo cannot reach him. Wow. With the poison, it's going to take a long time. Oh, he's going back home. Okay. Wanted to see this fight anyway. No! No, don't pause! Oh, she's going to die. No, go right! Oh my god! Yeah, now she's dead. Oh, she could have escaped so easily. But also, when she ran in here, Teemo should have ran here, and that's why I assumed she was dead already. But that was pretty good, that chase, man. Anyway, Nunu getting a little bit greedy here. Is going to take some damage from both of them. Yeah, and he's dead because he has his ultimate up. Oh, he didn't even need his ultimate. Ha! Nunu getting a little overextended. Didn't need to. Could have just stood back and basically did his thing. But yeah, he was dead anyway, whether he used his consume or not. And now Ahri getting chased down a little bit. Oh, that was very smart, Wukong. Taking 2 tower shots for nothing. Anyway, Garen just going to farm up a little bit. And it's okay to push the lanes here, because this is already late game in the 3v3. We're 11.5 minutes in, and yeah, this is already the point in the game where you basically either won or lost the match. And yeah, there are only a few games that are actually decided after this point. Yeah, Cassiopeia not landing her Q there. And a good job from Garen to ward at least Dragon. They should have a ward up at Dragon, so where this ward is, so right here, and one in the middle here, because those are the 2 spots where you need to have vision all game. Because if people take either red buff or Dragon, they're going to have a huge advantage over you. Yeah, this Nunu's dead. A little bit early on the ultimate there, but it did some nice damage. And they did pick up the kill, so another yeah, useless ignite. Didn't finish off anyone. And oh, Cassiopeia going to get killed. No, not yet. Not yet. Actually picks up the kill, so that's good. And is Garen actually going to be able to escape? Yeah, no problem. Teemo not chasing that, even though he could, because he has the move fast thing. And, well, apparently he did want to get the minions instead, and that's fine. I think that's a good choice. Disconnect from Nunu. Don't know if that's a rage quit or not. They are behind 9-4. It's not completely over, but you will have to pick up your play, especially because you're also behind in the minion kills. If you're ahead in the minion kills, you can just pick up Dragon and be done. But in this case, not so much. Oh, there he's back. He's back. So Garen finally going to his lane and getting the minions actually. 3 Doran's Blades now, a pickaxe and Boots of Swiftness. Boots of Swiftness to be able to chase down Teemo and such. Also because it helps a lot with the spinning thing, the decisive strike. No, that's not it. It's this one, Damascene Justice. Oh no, never mind. It's Judgment. That's the one I meant. Yeah, it's just an AoE spell. Oh, Teemo, dude, you're so dead. Once again, the ultimate is up, but he doesn't need it. Come on, go for the jungle. Oh, he's just going for killing champions here. Getting slowed by a mushroom. And wow, he knew that she was there, obviously. Come on, ult, 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 ult. There, finally. Took him long enough. Nunu once again dropping out, and yeah, this is over. So might as well just surrender at this point. Oh, of course, normally we don't see that. Normally people fight until the Nexus actually dies. Oh, and in this case, of course, I mentioned that, and then they surrender. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. It was a really fast match, but still a good one. Well played. And I will see you next time. GG.